Hi folks, today I have for us two frauditors to take a look at. One is Miss Prissy Chrissy, who decides to go to the courthouse, disobey the rules, and get arrested. And the other is a new frauditor who decides to try to show the cops who's boss. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 26 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
I'd like to talk to a supervisor if you don't want to let me through.
I want to speak to your manager.
Are you a supervisor?
Please, ma'am.
I want to talk to a supervisor.
You want to talk to the supervisor?
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Can I ask you a question? Are you recording right now?
McDon, M-A-L-D-O-N,
Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Yes.
M-A-L-D-O-N-A-D-O. Hi, how are you?
Good.
White, Sergeant R. White.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Well, they gave me this paperwork to read, so I read it, and it doesn't apply to what I'm doing.
Doing with what?
Why I'm here. And I'm sure that you're...
The paperwork in question is the rules and policies for the courthouse, particularly when it comes to recording inside the courthouse. Now, this particular courthouse has an administrative order stating that recording inside the courthouse is not allowed. It also happens to have the dress code for the courthouse for what you have to do when you come in. Meaning, if you're wearing a hat, you must take your hat off so it can be scanned. But yet, Miss Chrissy here seems to think that she's above the rules. And that's just not the case.
Not meaning to operate tyrannically. I'm in a hurry. I have things to do. I need to get it done. And I don't have to take my hat off. There's no law that says so. You are all constitutional officers, whether you like it or not. 876.05 is statute on that.
Ma'am, those are the rules of the courthouse. You must take your hat off. You're not allowed to
I'm
film
sorry,
in here.
It's not a statute. You can't wear a mask. That's a statute.
No, ma'am.
But you
must
can
take
wear
your
a hat.
off to go through the security checkpoint.
It'll ring if there's something in it. I don't have to by law.
Then you don't have to come in here.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
If you don't want to
You
follow the
understand-
security protocols, you're not coming in the building.
You gotta follow the rules.
I have to follow the law.
No, you have to follow the rules of this
Ooh.
building.
The rules must follow the law. This is
Ma'am, are you
Duncan.
coming in the building?
You must follow
Ma'am, are
the
you
law.
coming in the building?
Are-
You're impeding the other people trying to get in here. So I'm asking, are you coming in the building?
I'm happy to wait until they go through. I would hate to impede anything.
Shenanigans.
Na 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 na
Shenanigans.
na 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 na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because as we have seen before in her videos, if you are not familiar with them, she does have a tendency to do this exact same thing. She'll go to the courthouse, and instead of doing the quick and easy, taking off your hat and letting it go through the scanner, she wants to hold up the whole line by yelling that what the cops are doing is unconstitutional. They're violating her rights. They are tyrants. They are doing all the horrible things in the world, which is not true. She's the one who causes all of these scenes.
The guy behind me is
I already gave
Kraber.
you my name.
Hi.
You keep recording me. That's not cool. We've already told you not to record.
Judicial proceedings has to do with recording. I'm not here for a judicial proceeding.
I
It's the
guarantee you
only
she's recording.
reason why you can do it according to the rules. And the rules,
Ma'am, are you recording in
Yes.
the building?
what do the rules
Ma'am, I'm
say?
asking you a question.
They are
you
related
recording
to,
in the building?
get the piece of paper.
Ma'am, I'm not going to
Get
ask
the piece
you.
of paper.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to ask you to kindly leave the building because you don't want to follow.
How long
any
till
of our-
you get your pension? I'm not kidding, because you lose
Ma'am,
immunity. You
Ma'am, are
lose
you
your sovereign
recording in the
immunity.
building?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Does the statute
Ma'am, are
say
you
I
coming in the
cannot?
building?
Are we done here?
Does the statute say I cannot?
The
Coley,
statute.
Coley.
Yes, ma'am. Here's
I
the deal.
have the,
Ma'am.
bring the,
Ma'am, we're
Bring the
done here. If
paperwork
you're not
over
coming
here.
in the building and going to go through the security protocol, then you need to leave the building.
the security protocol must
Okay. just-
follow
Ma'am, if you don't leave on your own, you're going to go in handcuffs.
based on what statute?
Obstruction
Of what?
of us telling you to leave the building.
You're harassing me.
Okay.
I'm obstructing what?
Okay, ma'am.
I'm not. You know I'm not.
You can't stand it. Stop.
You're violating the law. You do not have the right to arrest.
And Miss Christie was arrested. Now, let's take a look at this newbie frauditor from California who, well, ends up doing the walk of shame and a glorious
Got you.
Hey,
What?
we're not doing that.
What? Yeah, we are.
not doing that.
There's nothing illegal about this.
Get off my car.
No, this is my car.
Get off my car.
I'm a taxpayer. I help pay for this car and pay for your
Do
fucking
not
salary.
put your fingers up.
Your fucking salary.
I pay my salary too.
You don't pay shit. You're on welfare. You're a welfare recipient.
shenanigans.
Na 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 na
Shenanigans.
na 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 na.
And we're calling double shenanigans on this one, folks. Due to the fact that, one, this gentleman is wrong. He doesn't only pay taxes for this vehicle. The officers who drive the vehicle also pay taxes on it. So do all the other citizens and first responders in the city. And government officials pay taxes on government-owned properties and vehicles. And second shenanigans we're calling is this gentleman is wrong because law enforcement and first responders and anyone who works in the government are not welfare recipients. They receive money for their jobs. And if they own property, they have to pay property taxes. They have to pay their federal taxes. They have to pay their state and local taxes. Meaning, even if they are a government employee, they're still paying taxes. Meaning they're not receiving any welfare. If they were not being forced to pay taxes, that would be one thing. But then again, we're expecting frauditors to understand basic logic.
That's true.
It is true. Now what? Out with one. Is your body camera rolling? Maybe. Is it rolling or not?
Good.
Fuck you.
That's what. Hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Rodney,
148G.
Rodney, we are not doing
148G.
that. Are you trying
California Penal Code
to take pictures
148G
of
says
While yes, he does have a constitutional right to film the police, according to Smith v. Cummings, and according to the California Penal Code of 148G, it states that yes, they have the right to film the police in a public area. Seeing as this is taking place on a private business, the business owner can revoke his consent to being on his property, and he can be forced to be removed, which may or may not happen later on in this video.
I have the right to video record.
Yeah, but you don't.
in the course of your daily business.
You do not get to take videos of confidential
Bullshit.
information, criminal history.
The onus is on you. Close your fucking tab.
Do you have any interest in it?
Nothing. No. What you got? I'm working.
Where do you work?
I don't answer questions. Yeah, we got a real tyrant here. Tyrant Capital T-Y-R-A-N-T.
You keep using the word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
How you doing? Good.
Will you go see if they have a problem with this loitering going on out here for me?
I'm here with a purpose.
Well, you're on their property, so we're going to see if you have a court.
Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you bring out your K9 and do whatever you do?
I don't have a K9.
You better close your cat, because I'm going to take a picture the next time I go around.
Are you telling me that you're trying to take photographs of confidential criminal history information?
Confidential?
Yeah, it's confidential.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is.
You need to have
the
the right
onus
to
is
know
on
what you
you.
know.
The onus is on you, sir.
True.
Yes.
Well, the officer's bringing up a valid point. Are you willfully admitting that you are trying to take pictures of private information that you do not have a lawful right to? Because if that's the case, then yes, that would be a crime, and you've admitted to trying to commit a crime, which would be grounds for them to detain you and possibly search you and run you for any warrants or outstanding tickets. But since you're on private property, you're currently loitering because you're not there to peruse the shop for its actual purposes. You're not there to get gas. You're not there to buy a drink or any snacks or anything else you might need. Your only purpose is to harass the cops.
Yes, it is.
You don't get to, like...
Sure I do. I'm outside the car. Like this. Watch. You want to block it? Block it. Or close your cat. That'd be easier, wouldn't it?
Seems like you're having a bad day.
No, I'm having an awesome day.
They said what? They'll sign a citizen's arrest if he refuses to leave? Okay. I suggest you leave. They don't want you here in the property.
That's
It's a
fine.
violation of Rain Municipal Code. Would you go get a citizen's arrest form for me, please?
I'm going to move my car, and I'll be back.
Actually, Jolene, back up so he can leave.
Yeah, back the fuck up.
And we're going to end it here, folks. As we can clearly see, this frauditor ends up taking the walk and drive of shame because he does not go back to this particular gas station to harass the cops. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I could never thank you enough.